Like last time, I was talking um a lot about Brightway. Yeah, he's a lot like the previous time as well. This is like my last time talking about the book because I have finished it since. So but I do want to finish talking about it. Uh it was not worse than I thought. I think it was. No, not really that. I mean, I could grow wiser if you actually talked to me and gave me information. And I was not dependent on the rest of our toxic family, but that is a thing. I'm gonna just talk to at least. Oh, I have two.
I
Okay.
thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Okay. Sure, that
Yes,
might
that
be
could definitely
useful.
come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
Might give you a gift. No one else around there, not really. Ooh. Hello.
Uche's doing all right.
It's probably, yeah. A little ridiculous. I assume that is probably my fault somehow. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm gonna finish here and then I'm gonna talk about. Of course, I'm going to talk to my little
The
Serby.
sheepdog snarls at the listless shades crowding about the court.
Mm-hmm. Please do. Daddy.
So tell me something, Father, if you please, since we're more candid lately in regard to matters of my birthright here and all. Did you and Mother, how to put this, any brothers or sisters I should know about?
I thought I told you never to invoke her here. Be thankful that you have no blasted kin. You've such weak blood and such a temperament. Why then would you think I'd risk another such as you?
Oh my god, Dad. I think that's a little
That's
overboard.
fair enough. It's just not all such things occur as planned, as I am told, from tales of your brothers and so forth.
Yeah.
Thou blast my brothers and blast you as well. All
Oh.
those who know me know I have no heir. You could not rise to the occasion if you tried. And there is no one else. You've only me. And I have only you.
Heartwarming.
Yeah, very much so. I do think that this is not the way to get me to come back and help Ranky. You know that, right? I mean, I think he does. He's just trying a different tactic. None of the tactics that he's tried so far were, being more honest with me. So I would
Obvious,
assume,
okay.
yeah, he's not
If I
burning.
sit down, I won't want to get back up.
True. That feels like a very, very ADHD coded thing.
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
You make a good team.
Probably. She's a surrogate mama.
I swear you're right. That one is such an idiot. Oh, anyway, I'd best get back to work. Next round's on me, Dusa. And you take care.
Aww.
You take care too, Miss Meg. Thanks for the drink. Bye.
Oh no, I really want to give the nectar to Dusa, but she always just disappears. So, no way for me to do that. There's nothing around here, huh? Sure. Okay, I am horrible at not dashing into things. I am not trading with you. Not sure there's much I can do around here.
I grant
Sure.
you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
Okay. Is there anything else? Some decor? Goodbye. Yeah, probably nothing of interest to me right now. Um, should I be giving someone something sturdy? Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I give it to Cerberus? Cerberus, Cerberus is... Yes, he's the best boy. Just annoying. He's the best boy indeed. I'm gonna keep one of them for Medusa. If I do not love Medusa. Oh. What is the new thing we know about him? He has the masterpiece that's featured on no short supply of interlopers up to the underworld or on those attempting to escape. However, tales of the number of his heads are often exaggerated, and in his old age his temperament has grown much more relaxed. Indeed, he seems one of the sole sources of comfort for the house's grown. Yes. Probably would be easier to do, to find comfort if you were a little nicer to the people around you. But who am I to say anything? I am a dysfunctional boy. I need a little more interesting. Okay. I could probably get that. But not really what I need right now. 13 attempts, sure. That's not like that horrible. Oh yeah. Hi, Scully. I could also gift you a gift, I guess.
Something, boyo, I think you can
But
do a real number on one of these cards.
I think I probably headed for like Dusa and Skelly, but you know.
To be standing near one of them if you did.
I did. Wait, wasn't paying attention. That's yeah. Okay, close.
My father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Yeah. Indeed, you can. Okay. So, do not have enough keys. Oh, I do have enough keys to unlock this.
Hexagriff, the rail of adamant. Annihilate.
Ooh, this one now has the like
Get anything good?
better whatever it is. Yeah, I am keeping what I have. I think I played. Is there a way to crack the blood game? So, ooh, I like that. Nice. That's interesting. I don't think I'm going to be very good at using this, but seems to me to be kind of fun. Alright, Skelly. Probably goodbye. I'm probably leaving. Ooh, what's here? Nothing. But this looks very pretty. It kind of... This reminds me...
Past the wretched shades of Tartarus.
Oh.
Done. Doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond.
Yes,
Maybe
it
to
is.
Elysium from there and
I've been to Elysium a few times. Thank you very much.
Alright. Let's give it another shot.
Indeed. It looks very pretty. It also reminds me a lot of oh, come on. I mean, like, I should probably take this, though. Right? I'm gonna take this.
Fists of Malphon. Our strength combined surely cannot be stopped.
Ooh,
Could use the
nice. I don't know. I'm taking this. I have not played this in a long time, so. Okay, let's go. And let's see if I can get anywhere this time. No, it was nothing that you can just resurrect yourself immediately. So, ooh, nice stuff. Sexy, nice. Okay, I will.
There, that's it.
Ooh, there was actually money in this one. I mean, I do dash strike a lot, just because I, dash for no specific reason. So Bright, like, I kind of called the plot twist, which was that, one of the main characters, was going to be, well, like, there's a child character that for whatever, okay, sure, let's go to see chaos, please. I love the design, it's just very good. it has very sci-fi vibes. Yes, you are offering me a choice. It's nice, but I don't think I can really afford it. I mean, this is nice. This is, yes. That's, hopefully I'll survive this. Like, if I don't, which I might not, given the current situation.
Stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself.
It's not going to be great, but at least, like, I'll be... No, not really. Let's just try. Let's just try. So yes. Hello, my friends. So that is the child character. The child character is like a very special, type of girly, and I kind of called that one of the other like side characters, but important characters, was also going to be a special girly. I thought it was going to be a little different than like in the way it actually. Hello. In the way it actually was, but it was still like kind of close. And like it's not because it was a little foreshadowed. I mean, like it kind of actually was in the end. I think the foreshadowing for that was like satisfying enough, so I can appreciate that. But like the reason I called it was mostly because like it felt tropey. It felt like the right thing, basically, that would happen with that. Like that's ooh. No, my friend, no. Oh my god. Like I did not call it because like at that point I didn't even have a lot of the pertinent information. I was very much just like thinking, oh yeah, no, like this is an important character and there's a mystery surrounding that character. So of course that character is also going to be like special. And we know, like, there was like one known thing about the character, basically, which was that they did not know who their parents were, and I was like, okay, yeah, no, that kind of tells me what the plot twist will be.
Let me tell you, little Hades, those old gloves have done some dirty work before your time.
I mean, it's a weapon. I would think so. Oh, no, yeah. Dashing is my main thing, so of course I'm going to do that. Is there anything interesting? Probably. Like, I mean, did I really need it? Maybe not, but better safe than sorry or whatnot. I forgot that the trap's already activated.
Where now?
I am kind of, I don't know, leftist, so I'm gonna go to the left. Sorry, that was not very funny.
Use the fountain to get out of here.
Oh,
For
nice.
safekeeping.
Yeah, I will probably use it to upgrade our house. I like this. Like, it genuinely just evokes calmness. I mean, it's just...
No getting out without a drink.
Well, I did not really need to deal with things, huh? I mean, by the... Let's keep our, going to the left vibes. Oh yes, hello, Skull. Oh, what's happening? There's other Phyllis that, Skelly said he doesn't want to be next to when we punch them, right? That's what he told us. Sure. Skulls. Oh, hello, you spirited away friendo. I mean, enemy, not a friendo. Okay, I'm very healthy now. Probably don't know another one of these, so I'm going to go for the boss fight. It's like I kind of called it. It was a little more like... It was a little more intertwined than I was expecting, which I did appreciate, and I do think that the foreshadowing for like that whole thing was done fairly well. Like there were more details than I noticed. I think like partially I did not notice them because I was kind of like, well, yeah, like there's an orphan there's a mystery around that often. So like, of course, it's going to have to do with their parentage or whatnot. And like, and I like knew the specifics of it kind of. So I wasn't paying attention. So that's all. That was a pleasant surprise. There were also less sex scenes than I thought there would be. So I appreciated that. Actually. And it was still Amigaverse, so I could not take them very seriously. But you know, that's a me thing, and I understand that that's a me thing. That like I should probably like not actually out. I should probably not like actually not be, you know, saying that it was, oh my god, like this was so horrible, because like the fact that I am really, really not into Amigaverse is kind of more on me than the like people. Well, I mean, than like Ellie Hazelwood. So I'm like not criticizing that part of it. I still don't like it, but I am genuinely like, it is nice, but I don't think I particularly need it right now. I do not use Call. Like it's probably a good idea to use it, but like this is nice. Sure. So this actually makes a lot of sense for me with the class that I mainly just took because they great. Let's just step onto the traps, shall we? I did not see it at all this time, so as that. The writing did not improve. That like seems to be no real chemistry. I did appreciate that, like, I kind of trusted the main characters, like, relationship well enough. I think it was still, like, in character for them. The unnecessary drama around it, though, was kind of, silly. Like, I know that if you are reading a romance, there will be relationship drama. And I'm the type of person, I actually really like miscommunication, things like that. Like, I think miscommunication can be one of the, like, most realistic and best ways to introduce drama if they are done right. Like, miscommunication that's very unnecessary and that could be cleared very, very easily, like, that's not my favorite. Like, obviously it's not. That's bad writing. Like the kind of thing where someone overhears another person say something that could be taken multiple ways, and they decide that it's the wrong way, and they like say nothing of it to the other person. They just get upset or pretend there's no issue. Like, that does not do it for me. But if the miscommunication is justified, then I am like going to be pleasantly, like, not surprised, but like I'm going to like that, because I do think miscommunication is the crux of a lot of trouble we have as people in our relationships. That sounds weird, but like it is the most important thing in any relationship. I don't mean just like a romantic one, but any relationship ever. You just need to communicate with the people around you, and I think miscommunication, or like the lack of communication, tends to be why a lot of our relationships fail. So, or like why there are issues in them and whatnot. So I like think it's a very realistic thing to use to drive your plot forward, but it has to make sense. And I think there's like 3 main ways you can do that. The first one is like the most basic one, the one that like I think I see the most often actually utilized. Also sometimes utilized in like not a great way, like in a very, very basic and like not well thought out way, but it is to me the most common one, which is where you very much where you use the person's like personal trauma or like their personality to justify why they wouldn't ask a thing. So like, I think a good example that actually is the bulk of our series but it's kind of a spoiler, but like the main character in that one has trust issues. And they are very much justified because they live with the Fae, and the Fae have like different morals than humans. Like I'm not sure if they have like different morals. I don't think that's the way to describe it, but they deal with the morals differently. Like I think the same things are considered evil as in our world, basically, but doing evil things is not punished. Like it's a thing that's basically more on the victim than the person doing the bad thing. That is kind of a lack of compassion, mostly because you need to protect yourself, like you protect yourselves. Because like if you do not protect yourself, you are going to be taken advantage of, and that is going to be on you. No one is going to say, "Oh yeah, like this person wasn't supposed to hurt you." No, like you were the one who trusted them. So that's kind of the thing. And so she's a human who grew up around that, and being disliked for being human and bullied for it and whatnot. Like, it led her to have certain beliefs and struggle with trust. And so, like, that is a big, big miscommunication at one point in the series where the main character just assumes she knows what's going on because it reaffirms her previously held beliefs. And I think that works. So, like, if it's a specific issue, as specific as possible, basically something that plays right into a person's personality or experience or trauma or whatnot, then I think it works. If it's more generic, if it's not, if like it's more specific than what I'm describing here in the Folk of Air, because I do not want to spoil it. But like if it's the kind of generic thing where like I'm very shy, so I think no one likes me. And there's like no big rhymed. There's like no particular reason. And like the miscommunication is something that's very, very simple to make right. And it's like, especially if it's in a situation where it doesn't necessarily make that much sense for that miscommunication, or like for the thing that person believes is happening to be happening, then like that's not going to be good even if you kind of justify it. And that's what I mean by that is like the most commonly used one, and it's usually not utilized that well. I don't think it works then, but if it is actually specific to the character you're writing, I think that's all right. Another thing, which is I think like my favorite way to utilize miscommunication, is if there are outside forces that prevent the characters from clearing things up. Which also, by the way, happens in the Folk of Air series. And I do think that it's genuinely the best to use miscommunication because, yes, we sometimes misunderstand each other, we sometimes don't get what the other people mean, we have different outlooks. But if you just like talk about it, if we clarify, right, then it's not a huge issue. But if there are outside forces preventing us from talking, or if maybe we are forbidden from communicating, then I think it can actually work really, really well. And like the third one, so that's kind of like my second favorite, middle favorite, whatnot. Is when the people are communicating, but their personal either communication styles or issues prevent them from actually understanding each other. So the people talk about it and they think they are on the same page, but they're not because they use their words a little differently. They just think they're saying something else than what the other person hears, like things like that. And I think it also works very well. Again, it should be obviously justified, like why that potentially is. But I think it's an easy way to make it like much less frustrating than people just never ever talking until it's like the last part of the book. Which was a very long tangent, just to go back to the fact that like I understand that there has to be some sort of drama, and I am not necessarily like that picky about it. Like I can appreciate even the more like common and basic plots. and tropes, but I just genuinely like do not appreciate when the like reason for the people not communicating or like there being an issue between them is because like one of the characters decides that the other character should not know a thing, like it's for their own good, or like like Edward does it in Twilight, right? And we consider that like very toxic. Actually, I want to go here. Like we got consider that very toxic, right? And like this is basically like the only thing that's standing between the two characters, the like main character and her love interest. Like it's very much just him deciding that like he should not tell her. And like sure, at first I understand why he wouldn't, because like also he doesn't know her, he doesn't uh know whether she would like use it against him, right? Like whether that would potentially spark a war or whatnot. So like I think I don't actually like blame him for him doing it at the start, because they are not partners, right? Like they're not friends, they do not know each other. It's a thing. So like of course he might not want to actually like tell her something very, very personal. But like at the point where they are actually like together, which they get together like I don't know, like midway to third of book, two-thirds, third of book, kind of. Is that like something I want? Not really. I have like enough money to. Well, yeah, there's. I'm probably gonna save the money up about. Nice. I mean, I can get dinosaurs. That sounds good. That sounds a little weird as well. Sorry, I did not mean to spook you. I'm just destroying these spots because there might be gold in them. Probably isn't, but there might be. But like the only reason.
Just what I need.
That would be a swap, right? Sounds kind of nice for me, right? But 50 health. Like, obviously it's not going to help me now, but it might help me later. Hiccup is good, though. I'm not using my special much. Like, I'm not... This is not necessary for me right now, but it might be good in the long run.
Oh,
Hi, Meg. Or is that not Meg? No, that's not Meg. That's my sister.
you must be
What's that?
Megaros' lovely sisters. I don't believe
Yes.
the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
Hello, sister-in-law.
So sick of, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
She looks a little like Harley Quinn.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, no, probably.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do.
Probably, yes. Ow.
She's psyching up.
Ow. Really? No. That's not nice of you. Oh. Why am I stepping onto the... That was not very smart of me, was it? This looks like a weird version of Max attacks, right? Like... Why is she here? Really, no. A little, yes. Ow. Really, no. That's very much not nice of you. Okay, yeah. Girly, no. not doing well, huh? Ow. Ow! Why am I, like, stepping onto the traps so much? Oh my god. Please, let me live. Please, girl. This is, like, very annoying. Ow. I would rather survive this, thank you very much. Like, I know I can technically defy death, but, like, I would have liked not to have to do that right before she died.
I don't like her very much.
No, me neither. Not what I mean. Maybe the burial spire. Alecto. Should the ancient fairy sisters is preoccupied eternally with tormenting a certain swath more crime. And Alecto enjoys the broadest swath of all. Those who during their mortal days committed wrongful acts at their behest of their impulsive actions. Don't learn more about that. Oh my, I messed up, right? I messed up kind of a lot. I'm a little sad about that. Like, that could have come better. Obviously, like, I'm fine. I'm not going to. You know.
Keep going. My keepsakes.
Did I ever use it up? Is there something I want to sell? Probably not. I don't have much. Is there something I want? What particular? Is there something I like? This is nice. This is nice. Let's go to.
Up we go then.
Let's huddle.
Made it to Asphodel.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I would rather not accidentally step into lava. Sure. It's not so bad. So, like, once they, in Bright, I mean, once they get together or, like, become close, I don't think it's valid for him to be just like, well, it's for her best not to know. Like, no, actually, it isn't for her best. Like, you do not understand, that, like, right now you're being manipulative. Like, no. There's very rarely a situation where I believe that, like, withholding crucial information is the right thing to do. And I can, like, understand that, if you are, if your partner is, like, an immediate danger, or, like, your friend, whatever, like, it doesn't have to be just your, obviously, lover. It does not have to be a romantic thing. But, like, of course, if they are in an immediate, if they are in an immediate danger, I understand, like, okay. I understand why you would be careful about what you tell them, or maybe, like, even, withhold information, or, like, sure. But I think this one is a little better for me right now. Ooh. Another upgrade. Oh, I can sell stuff. Interesting. Probably want another upgrade, even though it's, Oh my god, it's these guys. You're annoying. You know that? Like, I don't think it's ever healthy. Again, like, I can understand it if you need to
Good enough to eat.
if you need to protect the person right now in the moment. But outside of that, you should not lie to your partner or your friend, like, withhold important information that pertains to them. And, like, that does happen in this book, and it's very obvious from, like, the first chapter, I think. It's very much an immediate thing. You do know it's a reader because it's a trope that's pretty common. generally and also specifically in ABO. So I was really like unhappy with that. I'm gonna create the dash because that's something I want to do. Should I upset them? Should I go? Well, I don't have that much money. I'm gonna go upset some guys. So it's a lot of fun. You know, it's actually something I do every day. Okay, is anything around here? Because this looks like a very big room with nothing in it. Okay. I like Dionysus, but I like probably prefer Poseidon. Not really. Not for the reason you think. Nice. Yeah, let's. I'm sorry.
Take a chest, ask anybody. But when it comes to competition here, it's not a laughing matter. Do you understand me, man?
You are all so self-centered. Like, I mean, you're cats. I do understand, like, why that would happen. I'm sorry for upsetting you, okay? I was not trying to. Ow. I was not trying to be mean to you. I'm your friend. Do not take it personally. Like, I had to choose one of you. If I didn't have to choose one of you, I wouldn't. I would take both of you. I would actually potentially even take one of you if, like, I could choose between, you know, a god telling me a thing, well, giving me a thing, a boon, whatever they are called. Where are my enemies? This room is, like, a little too big. Oh, ow! I hate the wave makers or whatever, wave makers or whatever they are called. They're not very friendly. Ow! I'm kind of dying, am I not? I don't like the Dusa heads. Dusa is such a nice lady. I don't think you should use her likeness to hurt me. I don't think that's fair. She likes me. How do you think she'd feel if she knew? Let's be friends again.
It's fine already, Zach. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Mm-hmm. How are you? That's nice. Might be nice for me right now. Don't use gas. Yes, actually.
Good.
It's not the best, but like, kind of useful for me right now. I'm probably not in the mood for another one of these, so I'm gonna go and talk to my Dionysus friend. Yes,
More bloodless?
that was a little funny. But they technically utilized one of the things to gain 3 more health or whatnot. Where are my enemies? Hello, enemy. Can you die? It would be nice of you if you did. I feel like I would generally appreciate it, actually. Also, like, aren't they? They are already dead, right? That's kind of what's going on around here. Ow. What actually hurt me? I don't even know. Hello, witch. Ow. See nothing. It's not very nice of you. Oh no. Go away. Wave makers, no. Ow. I was standing in the lava, huh? I like the one which, like, gives you... Which lets, like, the enemies drop, like, food items on occasion. I think that one is, like, kind of useful. Alright. This could have been a lot worse.
No way, Zag. Looking like you got yourself a gift from old Poseidon there. He's quite the catch, but here, hope you save some room for more.
Dionysus? You know that in the last room you got upset. That, like, you know, I chose Poseidon over you. Like, I mean, like, I technically you're like, oh, please have some space for me as well. But like, I like both of these. Let's go for this one. Might not do much for me, but you know, why are these rooms like bigger and bigger? Hello. might be able to
Everything I need.
make this one. That's actually useful. So where are the bolts from this room? I should not be singing. Oh, here. Let's hope I'll live. Maybe I will not. Probably I will not. I mean, I hate this guy. Oh no. No, no. Lucy? Oh, it's this dude. I hate him. Ow. What is positive outlook? Oh, she... I think she's dead, right? Where am I? Why am I getting ahead? Okay, now I have to kill you. Dude, this is annoying. How did that hurt me? I wasn't on him. Oh, maybe I was. Maybe I stepped on something. I don't know. Oh, that was like the... I'm probably gonna survive this. So. Yeah, I did.
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
No, I'm not actually. Probably good for me given the fact that I am like really bad at this. Okay. Health is not bad for me, specifically with like the healing after an encounter where I end with low health, so I'd say that's like something I should not like. Max health is actually better for me than it's like usually, so it's like, you know, at the start of the game, 43 health would have been the majority of my health, so it was basically full health. So, oh no, no, do not grab me. I did not consent to this. Nice.
I feel stronger.
And then it's I do. Probably. I mean, like, does not exactly. I mean, do I have like? Should I? Let's like. I mean, I think going to Karen would have been. I don't think I know that going to Karen would have been safer, but okay, so this is fine.
Let's bring you in on something, boss. Reason that Uncle Poseidon got to you before I did is I let him. With the impression he's as spry as ever.
Nice. So like Bright is it's not the worst book I've ever read, obviously. Like if you are into ABO but also like struggle with some of like the cringiness of some of the tropes or like the baseline, I think it's not a bad choice per se, but it's also not that interesting of a romance book, nor like a fantasy slash paranormal romance. Like it's not that great. It's doesn't really feel like a retelling of Romeo and Juliet, even though it kind of says it is, but like that's not the vibes I'm getting from the guy. I don't think like every enemies to lovers or like different like you know, uh it's not always like Romeo and Juliet, even in a situation where they are like technically two different species, so that's, you know, kind of like the two families, right? Like it's not the same thing. Like both of these. Let me dodge. Enemies. None whom I know approach his agility or athleticism. He puts this fearless skill to specific use, serving as the messenger of Olympus. Vast distances are nothing to him, yet there is something more to Hermes. He is the only god from Olympus who dutifully serves the underworld in addition to his Olympian fares. Okay. Makes me like him a little more, I guess. Alright. So. Probably not gonna go well, but. Who am I to judge? I mean. Does not seem. The Hydra does not seem that talkative. I'm going to die here, like, that's kind of. You know. That's for certain. Oh yeah, these are the projectiles you can destroy. That's like making it a little easier. Ow. Die. Pet. Please. I'd appreciate if, like, you die. Thank you. You know, the heads are a little annoying. Ow. That's actually, like... That had me a lot more than I thought it would. I mean, I should probably be a little more careful with what I do around here. Ow. No, please. Don't let me burn. Am I still alive? I do not know, but I am. My nose itches, which is not a good, like, thing in general. Okay, I need to, like... It's like... It's generally not a great thing. It's especially not great when I'm fighting a boss. Okay. Like, I am 100% dying, now, so it's, yeah. I'm gonna revive, it's fine. I have no more revives, which is less great than, you know, before, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't want you to have a positive outlook, okay? Be negative, actually. Positive outlook is for me. You should think that you're gonna die very soon. Let's shoot the Bone Hydra. Like the whole Bone Hydra, I mean, the main Bone Hydra, not her, like, other heads or whatnot. Ow, ow. I mean, I'm probably dead, so there's a... Ow. That's very close.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off?
I also hated when the Hydra hits me with the nose itch attack. Oh, that's like a new strategy it has, right? Like, it's... Ooh, that is nice, actually, so... Alright. This could have gone worse. Like, it's not going well. But it could have gone worse. I mean... Looking for my mama. Yes. This is actually nice.
Just what I need, except...
Oh, that would have been really nice. Do I have something I can sell? Sell. I like this. It's like helping me a lot now. I'm slightly unhappy about that, but... That was very close, right? But I did it! I'm, you know, in Elysium again. I'm like very bad at all the enemies in Elysium, so there's that. Like, you know, my dad should just talk to me if he doesn't want me to get hurt, which I don't think, like, I don't think he actually appreciates that, right? Does he? Does Hades, like, actually like me getting hurt? Is he a sadist? I mean, you have to be a little bit. Sleepy. That's like a nice name. Is that like... I mean, the pains, I guess, but like memories...
New pains to recall.
Zachary. See, these are also shades. They're nice. They're not attacking me.
Have to smash my way through.
Yes. I agree. Ooh, upgrade. Definitely going for an upgrade. Even though I do want to get back to... Oh my god. Ow. And they're very, like, confusing. Ow. Stop it. It's not nice of you. I like how the, like, statues regenerate. That's kind of nice. Might be nice. I mean, like, I do use my special a little bit now. Let's... I'm a little sad that I no longer have Hermes' help for now. Like, I like how, you know, workaholically inclined Hermes is. Like, he's not, you know, telling me how he's the best because he has no time to do so, so I appreciate that. Oh my god, what's happening? Ow. Why do I keep, like... Ow. No. You look very pretty, but you're not actually my friends, so no. Ow. Can you die, Chariot? It sounds a little weird, right? Like, given the fact that I genuinely just mean the cart or whatever. Not like Chariot, the horseman, or whatever they are called. It's like also nice. I like my dash to be strong, okay? It helps me a lot with my very... Let's, because, like, it's...
Long spears.
Oh. He kind of spooked me. That was a jump scare. Which I probably would have appreciated actually more of in Bright. Like, I don't know, like, when you have vampires and werewolves, I kind of wanted them to be a little scary, and, like, they just were not. I mean, like, I appreciate the humor, if it's humorous. That's also, like, good, but I think I also like when they're a little creepy, and I don't think that was really that. And, like, I know it's a romance, okay? But, like, I don't want the werewolves to just be, like, pretty little, you know, fluffy wolves. I want them to actually be, like... I want them to actually be, like... You know, slightly terrifying beasts that are also cursed, maybe, and, like, if they are species, then I want them to be just, like, please, at least, like, more terrifying. Kirsten Centaur heart. Probably need new glasses. Sorry, Hermes. I mean, like, I know that was Dionysus, but... Soul-sucking butterflies, indeed. Die. Die, you butterfly maker! Ow. It's not nice of you to hurt me, actually, because I'm, like, the best boy, actually. Oh yeah, it's the Minotaur. I was like, did I actually even get to the boss? And I did. Last time, I think. I got to the boss, but I, like, was not, like, I knew when I got there that I was not gonna make it. Like, I had, I don't know, not that much health. I mean, like, if you actually watch the video once I post it, if I ever post it, if I'm like, I'm not reliable with that. Ow. No, the butterflies are at least kind of pretty. A little too pink for me, but you know. Like, pink is a nice color, don't get me wrong. I just, like, prefer a little more variety in my butterflies comparatively to, like, what I'm seeing here. So many enemies! Butterflies are gone, and I am still dying. Very much so. Should at least heal a little bit now, I think. Yeah, definitely. Yay! Not doing well, huh? It's like 60 health now, I think. Oh, if I survive this, I have like 30 health left, huh? It's not much. Should probably be a little more careful with what I do. Okay, just like kill some of them, maybe. Maybe instead of like attacking all of them all the time, just like die, maybe. I'm at like a place where I have no idea what I'm even like hitting and what's hitting me, so. Hello. 61. That's nice. Yes.
Not that I'm able to join you myself down there, or even hear you respond for that matter, but anyway, here.
Oh, that's kind of nice. Okay. That's not that great, but you know. Like I'm not dealing enough damage. Oh, that's the soul. No, soul die. Actually. Oh, die, please, souls die. Sorry.
Surprise.
Ow. You're trying to. Oof. Oh, these are the like recharging mines, right. Ow. I ran into that one, huh? I don't like the chariots, they're very like annoying. I'm dead, right? I don't think I'm surviving this. Like, I mean, I am reviving still, but...
So much for them.
Ooh, huh? Well, I thought that was a thing wasted. I like the spears floating there. It's kind of pretty. Yeah, it's insulting. I don't think I want to know. It's this. Nice. I mean, no, I'm not like, no. Okay, just choose one of them? Like, maybe don't try to kill all of them at once. Please let me choose one of them. No? No? Okay. And I now need to kill you. Thank you. It was actually decent of you to just, like, go into the right spot and die immediately. I'd appreciate if more of the enemies just like did that. This is a little unfortunate. Oh no. Ow. No, chariots, please. Okay, I can at least like destroy them, I guess. Could have been worse, could have been better. I'm like currently, I guess, reading. Yeah, I'm currently reading.
I hear something.
Death approaches.
Ooh, hello.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
I mean, so far that has been my experience. Yes.
I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
No, not particularly, but I would also. Probably not nearly as many as I would like to. I don't see any enemies. Or any enemies. I'm not doing that great, huh? I was doing fine before, but these ones are like taking me a very long time to kill. Die, die, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was not much more than death, but it was more than death.
I can't.
What have I not done?
Got more of them than I did, huh?
Oh. I will talk to you. Can I? No? Okay. I'll talk to you.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it?
He's a pretty boy.
I left when it was necessary, Van. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
That's... Few gods traversed the boundary that divided the surface realm where dwell the living, and this one where dwell the dead. Thanatos, embodiment of death, is one of those with such an authority and power. I mean, he does very much look like a cute anime boy, doesn't he? But, like, does that have anything to do with anything? No. But also, that's kind of... Should I? Probably. Oh, I have to. No. That's helpful. Right.
Made it this far.
I did. Isn't it? I've like never met him before in my previous playthroughs, which makes sense because I've never been to the fields of Elysium. We enter the gardens of oblivion. Which is like not Elysium, but you know. It's giving off similar vibes. That's, by the way, a song by Sonata Arctica, like a power metal band, I guess, which has the most like YA Fallen Angel of Romance vibe out of any song I have ever listened to. I think like Broken by Stratovarius, I think, also had like a very YA vibe. Because specifically, okay, there's the book. I do not remember what it's called. It's
delicious.
It's like, I think it's like 3 books, and it's about chimeras and angels, I think, and like basically how like there's this whole human mythology about devils and angels, heaven and hell, and it's like based off of these creatures who live in a different realm. And there was this war, and then like an angel and chimera fell in love, and they had this dream of uniting their people, and then they were discovered and died. It's a thing. It starts in Prague. I think I cannot remember what they called now. No idea. But I kind of like the books. Like they're weird about the Prague thing. But like besides that, like besides that, I think it was. Ooh, there's birds. Nice. Can I buy some of you? Sorry, I would. They look delicious. How real, I guess. Nice. Ooh.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Cheers for the vote of confidence, old man.
I mean, like that seems to be like the baseline all the time. like what's going on all the time. But what was I? Oh yeah, about that book. And like Broken, as in the song I was talking about, is like very much just the premise of those books. And I was like reading them at that time when I like went to the concert, mainly because it was not Arctica, but like Stratovarius was playing there. I think it was them, right? Was it them? Like if you're listening, you guys, like you were there. Was it them? It was they played it there, and it was like, this is slightly worrying because it was so on the theme. Probably when I'm uploading this to YouTube, I'll put it in the description. So when it's on YouTube, please, me, don't forget to do it. Should be in the description. Okay, it's a good song. But like, Broken, are both of them called Broken? Probably. Like they are those are like YA. I mean like the Chimera one isn't.
Oh wow.
Hello, you were not here last time.
Now you face a foe more terrible even than I. The only foe whom I've ever faced who bested me.
Hello,
Old fiend, you'll
Theseus.
walk one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
Was it Sartorius and was it Broken? Like, please be watching. I'm talking to you. You might not be. I could also call you.
Theseus, no way. You two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
Aw. Thank you, but like, that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking about the song. Villa is what.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
No, I also think that I genuinely like. Am I like not also like genuinely like into martial arts? I'm pretty sure I am. Ow! Alright. I should probably be a little more careful. Ow! Like, given the fact that I was not doing that well last time, I'm not 100% sure that, like, the Minotaur really needed help, because, again, I was not doing that great last time, but sure. Oh, no. No. That was close. My friend, no. Deathified, indeed. Ow. Well, I'm losing my health quite fast, huh? How? Stop blocking me. I want to kill you. Ow. I was trying to kill you. My friend, that's not nice of you. Shouldn't be blocking me when I'm trying to kill you. I don't think that's, very helpful of you. Ow. 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 I don't think there's many people here. I'm pretty sure we are all still in the underworld and like everyone here is kinda dead. Sorry, but I think that's the truth of the situation. Well... Athena, why are you angry with me? Can you stop helping Theseus? Thank you. Athena, I thought you liked me. I thought we were family. I don't think I'm surviving this, huh? I feel like I either avoid them completely or I just get hit, so. Like, maybe if I had a better, like, ranged option, but I don't, so. Ow. Yeah, I'm not surviving this, I'm sorry. Like, yeah, that did not go well. I'm probably gonna get dinner now. I guess I'm gonna like try to figure out what to have for dinner because I'm gonna hungry. But that was interesting. Hopefully I'll do a little better next time. Yeah, that worked. Better than I thought it might. I thought like I would not get. Yeah, could run the Minotaur is hard. Yeah, no, I mean like last time I think I was there with like I don't know, maybe half my health and like no revives, so I knew I wasn't gonna do it. Like this time I kinda hope, but like I have not learned the patterns yet. Like to be fair, I have not properly learned them with the Hydra either, but it's like a lot easier to do than the Minotaur. As like do not have good damage output, I don't think. But I was like, I did not think I would get to Elysium on the first try today, so I'm decently happy with it. I might stream something else later on. Yeah, if you watched this, thank you for watching.